Yesterday afternoon, the Bobcats were victorious by a score of 2-0 over the Dublin Jerome Celtics. They stretched their winning streak to 5 games. Can they make it 6 against the Benedictine Bengals? It's the Bobcats and the Bengals, and
it's next.
Pass into Feehan, one-touch shoots, he scores! Tic-tac-toe, it's Cooper Feehan on the power play, and it's 2-0.
Over to Moore walks in, Moore's shot will go, tipped into the back of the net! Casey Moore gets the goal, his first as a Bobcat!
Nick Powers on the breakaway, Powers, back and forth, shoots, he scores! Nick Powers, it's 4-1, baby, let's go!
Welcome out here to the Slater Family Ice Arena as the Bobcats and the Benedictine Bengals just about set for first period action. 1:35 left on the pregame clock between the Bengals and the Bobcats. And Bobcats coming in after winning yesterday against Dublin Jerome 2-0. Cade Contras with the shutout. He'll get the start again this afternoon for the Bobcats. Expect Easton Schick and Braden Loomis to get the start on defense with the Bobcat top line in Ethan Helvoit centering right winger, and Hayden Joseph to get the start up front for the Bobcats. As Contras shut out the Celtics 2-0 yesterday to extend the Bobcat winning streak to 5 games. They look to make it 6 as Benedictine lost their first game, I believe, 7-0 against Finley, I think. And Bobcats have another game this evening at 7 p.m. against Moeller, and that game will also be broadcasted here on YouTube. I'll step aside here for a quick break and come back. Starting lineup, national anthem and puck drop right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena, Bobcats and Bengals. First period action just about set. Starting lineup, I was 6 for 6 on the starting lineup. First time this year I've been 6 for 6. It'll be Easton Schick, Braden Loomis, and Hayden Joseph, right winger, and Ethan Helvoit to take the draw. Will Helvoit for the Bobcats. And then Contras in net. Helvoit in for the draw. He'll win this one cleanly, and it'll go all the way back into the Bobcat defensive zone. Easton Schick goes D to Loomis. Benedictine first 2, though, as their shot in the slot was blocked there by a Bobcat. Now Benedictine working for it. Shot will be blocked in front by Schick. Schick over to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph lost the puck, gets it back, trying to force it out. Will Easton Schick. He'll bring it around for right winger. Winger can't get it out. Now it'll be sent back in, and it'll be covered up by Contras. Quick shift. Both teams will swamp all 5 guys. Tanner Amos to take the draw for the Bobcats. He's out there with Drake Joseph and Colby Joseph. And then Wisniewski and Moore. Face-off won there by the Bengals. Hilbert to the slot. It'll be tipped out of the zone by Drake Joseph. First 2 is Colby Joseph. And the Bengals right to Drake Joseph. Shot will go high off the Bengal and netminder, and he'll cover it up. It'll be Tanner Amos to take the draw. Same 5 out for the Bobcats. Amos lost the draw to the Bengals. Bengals 3 for 0 and for the face-off, as icing will be waved off as Wisniewski. This Contras forced to cover as that clearing attempt was on net. Back and forth action here between the Bobcats and the Bengals to start off. Still not even a full minute gone, and we've already had 3 whistles. Tanner Amos lost the draw, Bengals. Back on it. Wisniewski sends him off. Throwing it back in the slot. No one there for the Bengals, but back to the left point. He fell down as the Bobcats will take a penalty here. I think it's going to be Drake Joseph heading to the box for tripping. And it will be. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. Their first face-off win, but the Bengals get it back to the point, and they can't hold it in. They gave him a hook. There's Winger on the forecheck. We'll let the Bengal just break out. With speed is number 12 for the Bengals. Into the zone, onside. He'll go behind the net. Still protecting the puck. Back to the left point, now deep slot. As Helvoit was interfered with, nothing called. As Bengals' shot was blocked there by Wisniewski and Winger. Able to get it up to Helvoit, but can't clear it out. Now it'll be Moore. Up, try to find Helvoit. Clearing attempt was on net. With 1:15 to go on the power play for the Bengals. Winger fends off 2. Pass to Helvoit was blocked. Oh, Helvoit. His shot will go. Blocker save. And the Bengals break out. Schick intercepts that. Lost the puck, though. As Helvoit steps up, Schick to play it. Schick will ring it right back around for Helvoit. Helvoit protects the puck. Now gets it to his forehand. Lost it in the slot. Bengals turnaround shot was blocked there by Schick. Now Helvoit, he'll wheel back. Has Winger looking for the full send there is Helvoit. Up to Winger. Winger. Pass back to Loomis was blocked. As Helvoet calling for it. Aaron pass and the Bengals back on the puck. Helvoet over to Schick. Schick. His clearing attempt was blocked. And Loomis up to Schick. Bengals back in. Set up the power play. Tired 4 out for the Bobcats with 4, 3, 2, 1 shot was saved by Contras. And Schick up to Drake Joseph as he'll be the forechecker now for the Bobcats. Steals the puck, does Drake Joseph out of the box. Fresh legs, Drake Joseph. Lost the puck. Colby Joseph goes and grabs it. Back to him. Colby sends it back low. Now it'll be Colby Joseph. Over to Drake. Drake. His shot was blocked. Over to Tanner Amos. Amos, he's hit hard, lost his stick. And Loomis holds it in. Loomis, he'll risk this one on net off the mask of the goaltender and wide. Colby Joseph down low to Amos to Drake. Couldn't connect. Loomis with a big hit. That'll be an interference call upcoming on the Bobcats as they go one-on-one against Schick. Bengals went high on Schick as it'll be Loomis now to the box for interference. Off the draw, Winger wins it back to Wisniewski over to Helvoet. Helvoet chipped it up to Winger. He'll slap it all the way down. The puck will jump the goaltender of the Bengals stick. Helvoet now trying to pickpocket one, couldn't do so. Now the Bengals on the breakout. They'll break into the zone onside. Off of Moore as he blocked that one with his leg. Now back to left point. Their shot will be tipped wide by Helvoet. Now Wisniewski's a chance to clear it down, and he will. On net, right winger falls down, and so does the Bengal, but the Bengals back on the puck. As they'll break into the zone onside. Shot pass went wide. Now more to Winger. Winger slaps it all the way down. It'll be Joseph getting a shift on defense. As with speed is number 12 for Benedictine. Takes it wide. Their shot will go. Glove save Contras. With 43 seconds to go in the penalty to Braden Loomis. Face off won there by Tanner Amos as Schick able to ring it all the way around and down. That'll be number 24 for Benedictine on the breakout pass. One-on-one against Schick, or one against Joseph, goes around him, throw it in front and wide. No, Amos' shot was blocked there by Schick. He'll just send it all the way down. McIntosh on the forecheck with 10 seconds to go in the penalty to Loomis. It'll be stolen there by the Bobcats, sent right back in by Drake Joseph. First two will be the Benedictine goalie. He'll reverse it around as he beat McIntosh to the puck. McIntosh stole it behind the net as Benedictine able to get it back. Now Schick holds it in. Schick's shot will go tipped way over the net. As Joseph on his backhand shot back. Pad save. Now Amos in the corner. Amos throws it over to Drake Joseph. Joseph on his, or that was McIntosh, walks in. Schick's shot will go just wide. Looking for the Amos tip. Now Drake Joseph sends it back to Loomis. Loomis, he'll put that one on net. Tipped high by Amos as he played it with a high stick. The faceoff to come all the way back down into the Bobcat defensive zone. with 8:17 to go in this first period. It'll be Ethan Hellboy to take the draw. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. Hellboy tangled right in front of his own net. Lost the puck. And now threw it back in front by the Bengals. Shot was blocked there by Schick. And now Loomis. Loomis trying to reverse it. Back. Now goes over to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph couldn't get it out. Now Benedictine back on it. Now it'll be Loomis. Loomis lost it behind the net, kicked right in front for the Bengals, whiffed on it. Now Winger over to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph into the zone. His shot will go, pad save. And now Winger at the point. Winger, his shot will go, glove save. Bobcats keep the same 5. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. And they score! I think it was Rhett Winger. As I missed it as it went right off the draw. Bobcats get on the board first. It's 1-0. It was Rat. With 7:26 to go in the first, Bobcats get on the board first. Winger, I believe, is going to be from Hellvoigt. And now all 3 Bobcats go to get the puck as Drake Joseph falls over. And he and Amos collided. Now, oh, they gave it to Hayden Joseph. So Hayden Joseph will get his first career Bobcat goal. Wisniewski holds it at the line. Now Wisniewski, his shot will go off the bar and out. Now Benedictine could get on their horse here around Amos with a good stick lift there by Tanner Amos. Prevent the Benedictine player to go in all alone. Now tipped in by Joseph. And now it'll be Colby Joseph in the slot. Now Amos, dangled one. Drake Joseph in front, threw it in front, no one there, couldn't connect. To go Colby Joseph, throws it back to Wisniewski. His shot was blocked. Now it'll be Colby Joseph and Wisniewski pinching. He'll hold it in. Colby Joseph, his shot will go, sticked away. Benedictine still can't get it out. Wisniewski off of a Benedictine player and out of the zone. Now Drake Joseph over to Moore. Moore carries it into the zone. Casey Moore, his shot will go, pad save. Glove down by Colby Joseph, shot save. Now it'll be Moore still up on the play. It'll be JT Webb to control for the Bobcats. Out there with Hayden Fox and Camden McIntosh. As Webb stepped into. Hayden Fox, though, creates a turnover for Webb. Webb left it for Hayden Fox, but couldn't get it to him. Now Schick. Benedictine throws it around. Loomis over to Webb. Webb threw it up the ice. Icing will be waved off as it's on net. And the Benedictine goaltender will cover up. So Hayden Joseph got on the board with the Bobcat goal, his first of his career. And he'll head out with his line mates and Hellvoigt and Winger. Hellvoigt to take the draw. Hellvoigt lost it. Benedictine controlling behind the net. They'll throw it around. Schick holds it in. He'll send his shot was wide. Now Winger. Winger has it poked off his stick and around Loomis. And now Schick to control. Now it'll be Winger. Winger takes it in front of his own net. Passed up to Hayden Joseph, left it for Helvoit. Helvoit with speed into the zone, around 2. Winger's, his shot was right to Hayden Joseph's shot, still loose in front. And now Benedictine can't get it out. Now they will. It'll be a 1-on-2 around Loomis. Now 1-on-1 against Schick. He'll send him clean down to the ice. Loomis, first 2. Over to Winger. Winger tipped it to Helvoit. Helvoit, he's double teamed, a high hit as Helvoit took a penalty, as they're going to get both of them. As Helvoit was hit hard, swung the Benedictine player's stick. Wide, out of his reach. So that was the original penalty, and then Benedictine player went after Helvoit afterwards. So we'll still skate 5 aside. .4:22 to go here in the first. 1-0 Bobcats. Amos to take the draw. It'll be back to Wisniewski. He'll have to Colby Joseph. He'll send it in. Good play there by Colby Joseph over to Drake Joseph. So they gave them both a roughing call. Drake Joseph, he's tripped up. Nothing called. Now Benedictine going the other way, 3-on-2. Moore intercepted the pass. Left it for Wisniewski. He'll backhand it up to the point Benedictine controls. Now to be Amos. Amos chips it up to Colby Joseph, gloves it down. He'll go 1-on-4. Colby Joseph, his shot will go glove save, and the goaltender for Benedictine will hold on to it. Face-off won there by the Bobcats as McIntosh was cross-checked in front. Is Benedictine able to get it out? 2-on-1 for the Bengals. Bengals in. Their shot went wide as JT Webb was hard on the back check. He'll send it up to Winger. Winger out there with McIntosh and Webb. As Winger halts up, threw it in front for Webb as now it'll be Schick holding it in for a second. And Bengals able to control. Back to Loomis, though. Loomis, he'll send that one in onside as Bengal goaltender will just hold on to it. Off the draw, Bengals win it. Colby Joseph pokes it free. Joseph cycles low for his cousin Drake. Drake hit hard as Schick holding the zone. As Schick will look to get this one towards the net. He'll use the referee as a screen. And Drake Joseph were to help out. And now Loomis, he'll pinch. And he can't hold it in. Now it'll be Colby Joseph. On his backhand to Schick. Bengals hold the line. Now Loomis. Using his body, protects the puck. He'll halt up. Finds Colby Joseph. He'll swing it in. As it'll be Benedictine back in control. Drake Joseph, he'll send it right back in. Big hit there as the puck, I think, left play. As it did, as we'll have a face-off inside the Bobcat offensive zone. 1:56 to go here in the first. It'll be Webb in for the draw. Webb. Back to Moore. Moore to Wisniewski. He'll poke it free to McIntosh. McIntosh, his shot was blocked. Now Rain Cordes. McIntosh. Now JT Webb finishing his check, holding the line. McIntosh poking it back in. As Benedictine threw it back in. Wisniewski pincher control. Now Webb left it for Reagan Cordes. Cordes up to Webb. Webb lost it as Benedictine swings it right back D to D. Now 2-on-2 into the zone. Benedictine will dump it in. It'll be Moore. Reverse. He'll send it over to Reagan Cordes. Lost it. Poked it. Freed up to McIntosh. Now it's in the feet of Webb. He'll send it off the glass and out. And a fresh 3 forwards out for the Bobcats. And Hayden Joseph, Winger, and Helvoit. Now Wisniewski poking it free. Up to Helvoit. Helvoit runs it over a Bengal as the Bengals run into each other. As Helvoit up to Winger. Winger into the zone with Hayden Joseph. Waits for Hayden Joseph to crash the net as it will go wide. Winger, he's interfered with. Now Hayden Joseph to Helvoit. His shot pad save. Hayden Joseph pokes in the air, glove down. Now it'll be the Bengals kick control. Now it'll be Moore. Moore. We'll just let the time run out on the clock. After one period, Bobcats get one. It's Hayden Joseph. And we'll head to locker room. 1-0 Bobcats. When we come back, second period of action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here at Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Bengals just about set for second period action. Period of long change. I stand corrected. Hayden Joseph did not get the goal. It was Rhett Winger's goal for the Bobcats as it went off. Hayden Joseph took the shot and Rhett Winger, it went off of Rhett Winger as I was instructed. Face off one over to by Halvoit, over to Winger. Halvoit takes it in the zone. Backhand shot by Hayden Joseph went wide. And now Halvoit. Back to the point was Loomis. His shot was blocked there by Halvoit. He lost an edge. Bengals now go 3-on-2. Bengals drop pass, Aaron drop pass, now 3-on-2 for the Bobcats. Winger with speed. Leaves it for Halvoit. Halvoit, his shot will go pad save. Now Loomis, he'll whiff on the shot. Pokes it right back in though. Winger right to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph left for Winger. Winger on it, drives it through the crease. Schick, his shot went high as the goaltender never saw it. Now Loomis over to Amos. Amos, his pass to Winger. Turnaround shot went wide. Now Loomis sends it low for Winger. Winger had someone creeping in the slot. Hayden Joseph looking for the tip from the Schick shot. No, puck went low. It'll be Hayden Joseph falling on top of it on accident. And now Winger. It'll be Loomis. Thought about a pinch, decided not to, as puck will now go to Easton Schick. Easton Schick right to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph left it for Amos. Amos by himself in the zone. Curl and drag around one. His shoots pad save. There's good patience there by Tanner Amos. And now Benedictine back on it. Their shot will go wide. And now Benedictine wheeling high. Shot blockered away by Contras. Their fourth shot of the game by Benedictine, as shots in that first period were 18-3 in favor of the Bobcats. Now it'll be Wisniewski. He'll bring it back around. Colby Joseph left it for a Bengal. Their shot was blocked by Schick as he'll softly send it up as icing will be called. No, they're going to wave it off. So I don't know why they waved it off, as Drake Joseph able to get it out though are the Bengals. Right back in. And now they'll go the other way, 2-on-2. 1-on-1 against Moore. Forcing him wide. Protecting the puck back to the point. Bengals shot will go off of Contras in front. Moore picks it up. Casey Moore up to Drake Joseph. As Moore can't hold it in. As there's a Bengal slow to get up. As now Moore plays it right in front of his own net. He'll go the other way. Be Moore. He'll dump it in. Bengal netminder comes out of his net to play it. Hayden Fox right off of his stick and now down. As it'll be his pass to McIntosh by Moore. As McIntosh is double teamed into the Benedictine bench. Now Hayden Fox. Webb peels it out. Webb now helping out Hayden Fox. Webb takes it back though. Threw it in front, no one home. Now it'll be Loomis. He'll send it right back in for JT Webb. Now Schick, his shot will go off of McIntosh. That hit him up high. And now it'll be back to the point. Holding it in there was Loomis. And Winger back to Schick. Now 1-on-1 against Schick goes number 4 for the Bengals. Their shot will go high. Now Winger. Left it for Schick to Loomis. Loomis to Hayden Fox. Hayden Fox quickly up to Rhett Winger, who saw that play develop the whole way. Rhett Winger by himself takes it to the middle. He's upended. Lost the stick though, did a Bengal. Now it'll be Schick up to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph, nice nifty move. Now has Winger going to the net. Had the slap pass, or the shot pass couldn't connect. Now winger, right to Loomis. Loomis, his shot will go just wide. Schick holds it in. Schick, his pass will go to winger. Winger right to Helvoet, back to winger. He'll send it low for Helvoet, 2-on-1 down low. Helvoet walks in. Back to Loomis. Loomis over to Schick. One-time shot was blocked there. Right back to Schick. Schick takes it to the corner. And now the Bengals trying to get it out. Loomis can't hold it in, but Helvoet will take control of the puck. Battling right in front of the Bengal bench. Helvoet able to peel it out. Takes it right down center lane. Ethan Helvoet leaves it for Winger. Winger with a good chance. Shot was blocked. And Hayden Joseph was the first to see it, but couldn't get there in time as the Bengals escaped the zone. Now Casey Moore up to Helvoet. Helvoet leaves it for Winger. 2-on-1 as Winger's being hooked up. Nothing called. Now Hayden Joseph, his shot will go wide. Helvoet sent it low for Hayden Joseph, right to Winger in the slot, couldn't connect. And they're going the way of the Bengals. Wisniewski sends him off the puck. It'll be Casey Moore. Left it for Helvoet. Helvoet protected the puck. Up to Winger, couldn't connect. And now Benedictine shot will go. Save Contras in the air. Glove down by the Bobcats. Off of a Benedictine player and still in the zone. Shot back behind everyone. There was a Benedictine player all alone, and Contras made the save. Now the shot pass over back to number 24. Shot was blocked there by Helvoet. Now Winger. He'll chip it up. He'll head for a change. This is the only Bobcat able to change. It's Colby Joseph with fresh legs. Now Wisniewski. Sent all the way down there by the Bobcats for an icing. A lot of back and forth there. With 8:09 to go here in this second period. 1-0 still for the Bobcats. Face-off won there by Tanner Amos. Right back to the Benedictine through the crease. No one home. Benedictine holds it in. Now it'll be Amos. Up to Drake Joseph. Couldn't connect. Now back to Tanner Amos. Amos around one. Protects the puck. His shot will go just wide off the goaltender. Now Benedictine out of the zone. They'll look to go the other way. Stick lifted there by Colby Joseph. Threw it back in front off of Contras. Right back to the Bengals in front as the net came off. So the whistle will blow. .7:36 to go here in the second period. Bobcats and Bengals still 1-0 Bobcats. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. Loomis. He'll get it off the glass and out. And now Drake Joseph in a foot race. He'll go 2-on-1 with Amos. Drake Joseph, his shot will go off the goaltender. And Drake Joseph right to Amos in front as he was shoved off the puck. Now Loomis. Loomis, his shot will go. Pad save. Amos in front. Whiffed on it, but he drew a penalty there, did Tanner Amos. As the Bobcats will head to the power play. With 7:13 to go, Bobcats head to the power play. They're first of the day, and they'll look to set up the overload. It'll be Winger to take the draw. As you can see, RPI is in town to face the Falcons as they'll head out. It'll be Schick to Winger. Winger back to Wisniewski at the point. Wisniewski over to Helvoet. Helvoet, his shot will go. Pad save. Now Helvoet His pass was blocked as Schick knows he plays it with a high stick. He'll have to. There's a little whistle there with referee and linesman will debate it as face-off will be right in front of the Bengal bench. Instead of in, because the Bengal touched it, the whistle did blow. It'll be Winger in for the draw. Bengals can't control it. It'll be Wisniewski over to Schick. Schick back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski has open ice. He'll dump it in on net, just wide, and over to Schick. Schick settles it down. His favorite spot is behind the net. He'll go to it. Schick. He'll go for a skate. Now Wisniewski sets up the power play over to Schick. Back to Wisniewski. Now to Winger. Winger. Back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski fake the slapper. Now Schick. Wisniewski. Over to Hellboy. He'll walk in. Hellboy's shot will go. Pad save. And Wisniewski can't hold it in, so the Bobcats have to retreat. Over to Schick. Back to Wisniewski making the move. Now Hellboy. Over to Schick. He'll walk in. Schick. Left it for Winger. Winger. Back to Schick. Now Wisniewski, his shot will go into the back of the net. I think that got all the way through. It's Caden Wisniewski's goal. And with 5:53 to go in the second, Bobcats get a power play goal. It's 2-0. Wisniewski had Amos in front. I don't think Amos tipped it. And it'll be Wisniewski's goal. Two 2-0 Bobcats. It'll be Webb winning it cleanly back to Moore. Moore lost sight of it. Now Benedictine in. Benedictine, their shot will go blocked away by Contras. And now it'll be Wisniewski. Now Moore battling 2-on-1, poked it free. Benedictine back to the point. The shot was blocked. Benedictine now behind the net. Shot went on the one-timer. Now Hayden Fox racing over at Webb. Over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski chipped it into open space out of the zone. Icing will be waved off. And now Hayden Fox on the forecheck. Wisniewski stole it. He'll go into the zone onside with McIntosh. Leaves it for Wisniewski. He spun around. Nothing up, no penalty upcoming. Now Hayden Fox. Threw it in front. Right in front. Now back to Hayden Fox. Threw it back to Wisniewski. His shot will go. Save. Now Moore. Moore, his shot was blocked. And Benedictine will get that one down. Icing called. It'll be Ethan Hellvoigt in for the draw. Hellvoigt won it forward. Benedictine will cover it. As Hellvoigt accidentally, I think, lost an edge. Or he was pushed into the goaltender. Hellvoigt in for the draw. Hellvoigt ties his man up, back to the point. Benedictine first will push it out of the zone. First two is Loomis. Loomis, quick up, off of Winger right to Hayden Joseph, up to Hellvoigt. Hellvoigt lost the puck from a Bengal. And now to be Winger. Winger pushed it back to Schick. Schick over to Loomis, offside. Helvoet lost the draw. Benedictine controlling it. Schick lost it. Now it's a one-on-one against Loomis. Loomis poked it to the corner. Loomis, he's being held on to, but kicked free there by a Bengal right to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph whiffed on the clearing attempt, gets it right back though, lost it to Contras, and Contras will just cover it up. With 4 minutes to go here in this second period, Bobcats up 2-0. Face off won there by Helvoet over to Winger. Winger, soft chip out of the zone, off of a Bengal right back to Winger. Now Schick, he'll send it down. Right back to Helvoet. Helvoet up to Schick. Schick up to Winger. Winger into the zone. Winger's shot will go, glove save. It'll be Amos in for the draw. Face-off won there cleanly by Benedictine. They'll reverse it around. Colby Joseph forechecking. Now Benedictine with a soft chip will go 2-on-2 out of the zone and into their offensive zone. Moore blocked the shot wide. Now Colby Joseph retreating. Back to Moore. Moore stepped into. It'll be Drake Joseph. Up to Tanner Amos, now 2-on-2 for the Bobcats. Amos, curl and drag around one, lost the puck. And now with speed is number 2, around Moore. Moore, poked free there by Contras as the net's off. As the whistle will blow, the net came off. Face off, tied up, won there by the Bengals as they control it off the draw. Shot was blocked right to Wisniewski, up to Joseph. Drake Joseph, 2-on-2 with his cousin. His shot will go right into the chest of the Benedictine netminder. Off the draw, Benedictine wins it. They send it low, Winger first 2. He'll send it right back to the point to Schick. Schick over to Loomis, lost it, and now Benedictine can go the other way, possible 2-on-0. Threw it in front, Schick into the back of the net. I think Schick accidentally put it in his own net. Benedictine will get on the board, it's 2-1. It's 1-1 in the period with 2:21 to go in the game. In the second period, Helvoet tying his man up. Now it'll be Schick. Over to Winger. Winger lost it. Benedictine back on it. It'll be thrown into their own bench. Face-off won there by the Bengals. Bengals first 2. Schick steals it. Lost it. Bengals throw it back in front. It's back behind the net. It'll be Schick. Over to Winger. Winger, 3-on-2 for the Bobcats. Winger takes it right down the lane. Has Hayden Joseph driving the net. He shoots. What a save by the Benedictine netminder. That'll be Loomis. He'll send it right back in off of a Bengal, right back to him into the offensive zone. Now Helvoit. He'll gain speed. Helvoit halts up. Threw it right to Hayden Joseph, pad save. Now Moore whiffed on the puck. He's taken down. Is they're going to get Winger for a penalty. And I think they got so they got Winger for an interference call. Bengals to the power play. Off the draw, it'll come back to the point for the Bengals. Bengals now left point. Now working in, their shot will go, save Contras. Good job tying their guys up. Joseph wins the draw. As he'll send it all the way down and out. Will Drake Joseph, and he'll go right in after it. Drake Joseph trying to force a turnover. Now Wisniewski does. He'll send it right back in. Indirect pass as Helvoit misses. Now number 12 in for Benedictine. Poked free. Now 2-on-1 for the Bobcats if they can hurry. Now it'll be Ethan Helvoit taking it by himself. Power move to the net. Lost it. Throws it right back in front for Drake Joseph. He's shot. Save as the net will come off. It'll be Tanner Amos in for the draw. With 23 seconds to go in the period. Benedictine will win the draw. They'll escape the zone. It'll be McIntosh on the forecheck as well as Amos. Now Benedictine back to left point. Pass was blocked. Poked out of danger there. Immediate danger by Wisniewski. Now Benedictine walks in from the slot. Shot went wide as we'll head to the locker room. Both teams pick up half a point for the period. So 2-1 Bobcats after 2 when we come back third period of action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Bengals 2-1 after 2. Bobcats with the lead. As both teams picked up a goal in that second period. Bengals on the power play for 48 more seconds. And it was Rhett Winger in the box for the Bobcats. It'll be Helvoet and McIntosh with Schick and Loomis as Helvoet pokes it forward. McIntosh to forecheck. Off of the skate, and in between both Bobcats go the Bengals into the zone. They'll dump it in. First two is McIntosh. McIntosh can't get it out. Really high, back to the right point. Number 12, his shot was blocked there by Helvoet. Now his shot was blocked there by Loomis again. Thrown it in front, Helvoet. Off the glass, gets it out. That'll be Benedictine. Winger steals the puck right out of the box, and he'll dump it right back in. McIntosh with the steal. Loomis sends it right back around. It'll be Schick to control. Schick lost it to a Bengal. Going right through the Bobcat defense was a Bengal, but Contras able to cover up on the fresh ice. Minute 15 gone in this third period. 2-1 Bobcats. Winger and Wisniewski with the goals for the Bobcats. Off the draw, Amos ties his man up, gets it out of the zone. Bengals go D to D. Poked free there by Colby Joseph. Now the Bengal netminder plays it to the corner. Off of right to Wisniewski though. Wisniewski, his shot will go. Tipped just wide by Colby Joseph. Threw it right in front for Amos. His shot off the mask of the netminder and into the crowd. It'll be Amos in for the draw. He'll lose it as he's spun around. It'll be Drake Joseph first two though. Drake Joseph in the corner. Benedictine escapes with it, and they'll send it out of the zone. It'll be Moore over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski up to Amos. He'll settle it down. First two though are the Bengals. Amos, he runs into Drake Joseph. His shot will go headhunter wide. Now Wisniewski. Waited for traffic to come towards him and then sent it back around. Colby Joseph. Stick lifted one. He'll dangle one. His shot will go blocked in front into the netting. .12:39 in this third left. It'll be the Bobcats sending right back out their top line. Helvoet in for the draw. Helvoet won it forward. Will be sent back around and out of the zone by the Bengals. Wisniewski. Caden Wisniewski on his backhand. Can't get it out though. Bengals have a 2-on-1 down low. Bengals back in front. Blocked there by Moore. And Winger. Left it for Helvoet. Helvoet into the zone. He'll fake the shot. His shot will go just wide. And now Wisniewski to Winger. Back to Wisniewski at the point. As a hand pass should have been called, but it wasn't. And now Winger. Helvoet spun it right around to the net. Now Hayden Joseph back behind the net. Left it for Winger. Winger sends it back to the point for Moore. Moore, his shot will go pad save, still loose in front. Helvoet's shot was blocked. Now Helvoet back to Wisniewski. His pass sent right to a Bengal. And Wisniewski takes it back. He'll lead the rush. And now it'll be Hayden Joseph on the forecheck. As puck squirts free back to Winger. Winger up to Helvoit. Helvoit runs over a Bengal who stepped into him. And now Bengal's going the other way. It'll be Schick. The boards to Helvoit. As face off. Will be one forward there by the Bobcats as Hayden Fox was stepped into. Now it'll be JT Webb. And now Easton Schick. Loomis. Back to JT Webb. Hayden Fox down to help out. Now Loomis. Poked it free. He'll look to escape the zone. Loomis lost it. Gets it back. He'll chip it up to McIntosh. McIntosh. Up to Hayden Fox. Couldn't connect. He'll swing it in. Will Hayden Fox. As Benedictine will get called for an icing. With 10:28 to go. It'll be 2-1 still for the lead. 2-1 lead still for the Bobcats. Amos right off the draw, tried to get it back to the net. Schick, he'll send it in. Now Drake Joseph. His shot will go glove save. It'll be Tanner Amos in for the draw. He'll win this one to Loomis. Loomis sent it back in. Now Amos battling. He spun around. Now Joseph finishing his check. And now Bengals back on the breakout. Schick. Up to Amos. Amos into the zone. Amos patiently waiting. Kobe Joseph over to Drake Joseph. Save. Back to the Loomis at the point. Loomis over to Schick. Schick, his shot looking for the tip. Amos was cross-checked in front of the net. Nothing called, and the goaltender will cover up. Helvoit in for the draw. Tied up. Hayden Joseph peels it out. Back to the point, Loomis. Loomis, his shot was blocked right to Winger, though. Winger threw it in front, and it's still loose in front, battling, and whistle will blow. .9:33 to go here in this third period. Helvoit in for the draw. Helvoit lost it. Bengals to the corner. It would be Wisniewski. To Helvoit. Now Winger. Bengals now breaking out on the stretch pass. Looking to halt up. Wisniewski poked that free and back out. But right back in for the Bengals as Wisniewski goes D to Moore. Moore off the glass, can't get it out. Now Bengals back in 3-on-2 if they can hurry. But Helvoit intercepted that pass. Now Helvoit 3-on-2 leading the rush. Helvoit goes through traffic, shot went wide. Now Wisniewski throws it in front, tipped just wide by Winger and Hayden Joseph. Now Wisniewski shot again, tipped loose in front. Back to him at the point. Now Wisniewski. Now Helvoit. His helmet comes off as the whistle will have to blow. Big hit there. It'll be Tanner Amos to take the draw. Face off one there by the Bobcats. Moore up to Drake Joseph, couldn't connect. And Benedictine icing waved off. Caden Wisniewski first two. He's sent off. Bengals steal it back. No, Amos up to Drake Joseph. Now Moore. Sent back to the point for Benedictine's shot will go. Blocked by Wisniewski. Now Colby Joseph chips it out, but not out. Chips it, but not out. Now Colby Joseph gets it out of the zone. It'll be Caden Wisniewski back on it for the Bobcats. Left it for Moore. Moore, his pass was blocked. And now back in are the Bengals. Amos steals it though, and he'll go the other way with Drake Joseph. 2-on-2. Tanner Amos. Power move behind the net. Through it, holds on to it. Drake Joseph's holding the stick of a Bengal. Is now to be Schick. Schick lost the puck. It'll be Colby Joseph. Holding it in is Tanner Amos. His shot will go. It's blocked away by a Bengal. As Loomis with a cross check, nothing called, as it'll be sent it down for an icing on the Bengals. 7:01 to go in this third. 2-1 Bobcats. As it'll be Hayden Joseph. Over to Winger. Winger. He's tackled. That'll draw a penalty. Contras to the bench. As the Bobcats to the power play with 6:47 to go in the third. Already with their 1-for-1 on the day. It'll be Winger to take the draw. Winger wins it forward, back to the point. Helvoit sends it to Schick. Schick. Wisniewski. Helvoit wants it. He'll send it to Schick instead. Schick to Winger. Winger. Winger to Amos. Amos. And Winger swap places. Wisniewski's shot. Put in the air, glove down by Bengal, and they'll send it down. That'll be Schick. Up to Helvoit. Curl and drag, around one into the zone, onside. Helvoit dropped it to Schick. Schick to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, his shot will go, tipped wide by Amos. Now Winger. Poked it free to Schick. Schick to Wisniewski. Wisniewski over to Helvoit. Helvoit, his shot will go high. Maybe it's been an indirect shot. Now Schick behind the net. Helvoit. Sauced it over, blocked there by a Bengal, but Wisniewski holds it in. Wisniewski. Schick has to retreat. As Wisniewski held onto it for too long as Schick. Up to Winger, stretching the D. Winger waits for the power play to set up. Helvoit, back to Winger, to Schick. Wisniewski. Wisniewski's shot was blocked right to the Bengals, who are able to send it down. Now Schick. Winger. He'll draw a penalty as that was soft. As whistle will blow with 22 seconds to go on the first penalty. Bobcats will have a 5-on-3, and we'll probably see them use their timeout. It'll be Hellboy to take the draw for the 5-on-3. 22 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. As look for the forward play, Hellboy to walk him, and look for winger back door. And Bobcats will use their timeout. With 5:08 to go here in the third, Bobcats with a 5-on-3. Again, Bobcat goal scorers were Rhett Winger and Caden Wisniewski. Caden Wisniewski's goal came on the power play. With the Bobcats currently have a 5-on-3. They'll draw up a play for if they win and draw up a play if they lose the draw. As it'll be the first top unit out with Amos, Winger, Helvoit, Schick, and Wisniewski. Winger to take the draw. Winger wins it cleanly back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski to Schick. Schick. Over to Helvoit, back to Schick. Schick, Wisniewski. Helvoit. Winger. Everyone crashes in. Wisniewski with 8 in the 5-on-3. Back to Schick. Schick, Helvoit. Back to Schick. Schick. Wisniewski one-time shot. Whiffed on it, but blocked in front. Bengals controlling and can't get it out, though. But now they will. Impossible break here. And they'll smartly just chip it down. As it'll be Wisniewski. Still 5-on-4 for the Bobcats. Helvoit with ice. He'll take it. He'll spin. Now he'll send it back to Schick. Schick. Wisniewski. Amos in front. Winger. Winger has Helvoit back door. Amos. Now Wisniewski back to Schick. Schick skates onto it. His shot will go. Pad save. And sent down by the Bengals. With 50 to go in the 5-on-4. Winger, he'll control. He'll skate it up with the Bobcat sophomore. Rhett Winger fakes the drop. He'll go behind the net. Sets up, Schick. Wisniewski. His shot will go, pad save. Back to Schick. To the Wisniewski, who thought about Helvoit. Wisniewski, now he'll spin. His shot will go tipped in front by Amos and sent down by the Bengals. Contras thought about a quick up, decides to not. And Schick with 10 in the power play. Leaves it for Helvoit. Helvoit into the zone. Helvoit dropped it to Winger. Winger. He'll sauce over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, his shot will go tipped just wide by Amos. as he's sent down. Now Wisniewski kicks it, waits for help as the Bengals get there first, but Amos, he's tripped up. That'll draw a penalty, and the Bobcats head back to the power play. They'll send out their second unit. It'll be Webb, Joseph, Moore, Loomis, and McIntosh. Webb in for the draw. Webb gets it back to the point, Loomis. McIntosh battling, it's free in front. Now Moore. Shot will go off of McIntosh and wide as Drake Joseph sent it all the way down, and Moore now in a foot race. As he falls awkwardly, and Loomis and Webb all converge on the puck. As the Bobcats can't find the puck. And McIntosh. Now Moore. Now Loomis. Loomis up to Winger. Winger. Dropped it to Moore. Moore. Helvoit back door. Winger dropped back to Moore. Moore to Loomis. Loomis, his shot will be tipped into the back of the net. Tanner Amos in front. 3-1 Bobcats. Gotta say, Tanner Amos on the power play is as dangerous as anyone else on this team. In front of the net, you can't stop him. His second goal in as many games for the Bobcats. And he'll stay out. Watch with 1:28 to go for the Bengals goaltender to come out. Now it'll be off the stick of Drake Joseph and Moore. Up to Colby. Colby Joseph. Power move to the net. He falls down. Drake Joseph peels it out. Smartly will try to keep it low. He'll spin around. His shot will be blocked. Now the Bengals able to get it out. Into the zone. Their shot will go. Glove save Contras. With 55, they will pull the goalie. Empty net for the Bengals. But the Bengals will also call their timeout. Again, Bobcats get on the board first, and then they scored their second goal in the second period, and then Bengals tied the second period 1-1. And then the Bobcats here, recently Tanner Amos got a power play goal. So the Bobcats 2 for 4 on the power play tonight, or this afternoon. So the Bobcats and Bengals, 3-1 Bobcats lead. Bengals have pulled the goalie with 55.7 seconds to go in the game and an empty net. Bobcats will send out Helvoit, Winger, Amos, Schick, and Loomis. With 4:25 on the curfew clock as well. Face off won there by Amos. Loomis over skates now, looking for the wrap. Threw it back in front. Shot will go, save Contras. Now the Bobcats can also try to stall out the curfew clock. 3:55 to go on it. Amos in for the draw. Ties up. Halvoy poked it back to the point. Shot will go over wide of the net. No, Amos threw it around. Winger's got a shot at the empty net. He'll look to just bury the puck. Schick over to help out. Bengals poke it free though. Halvoy, now Amos up to Winger. Winger has an empty net. He'll send it in to the empty net. Rhett Winger ices it. It's 4-1. But I think they gave Rhett Winger a penalty. As give the goal. Not really sure what's going on. Winger is also joined in the box by a Bengal. It's 5-on-5 with 23 seconds to go. Bobcats will send out Webb, Hayden Fox, and McIntosh. 4-1 Bobcats lead. One back to Moore. So Winger from Halvoy with 14 seconds to go. Webb sent his man off the puck, and Moore will look to just bury this one in the corner. With 3-2-1, Bobcats will win this game and move to 2-0 in the tournament, and also pick up 4 points, or 4.5 points. No. 2 for the game win. Yes, 4.5 points out of a possible 5 for the Bobcats, as they'll resume action tomorrow or later this evening against the Muller Crusaders, and that game is already set up on a YouTube stream. So that'll be it.